We are facing Venonat. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. If we lose to Venonat, the stream's over. Half joking, half joking. That confusion was super annoying. Oh yeah, the team was meant to be like super annoying. Okay, so it looks like it's Acid Spray Venonat with Skill Swap Sleep Powder. What are we skill swapping? What are we skill swapping Compound Eyes into? I really don't know what Compound Eyes is skill swapping. I don't see any inaccurate moves, frankly. That's the scary part. But I should be able to get off Trick Room pretty easily, right? Should be. Maybe not. That's a photograph. Okay, let's do the thing. The issue is that, like, they totally know my team. They totally just 100% know my team. Head Smash? The Arcanine doesn't have Head Smash, it's just Rock Slide. And Rock Slide doesn't really need it. Focus Blast? Could be no, it's not Focus Blast. This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. Let me think about this one real quick. Okay, but could you imagine if I just did it? You know, what if I just did it? I might just do it. I might just do it. I might just go for it. Is there a downside to this? They have Protect on the Arcanine. They don't have Protect on the Rillaboom. Everything else in the back just drops, low-key. I really don't see the downside to just attempting this. Expanding Force, why not? Why not? Rock Slide. Indeed, he should take the double up. Hopefully no flinches. If I don't get flinched here on either of these Pokemon, we're in a really good spot. My concern is the flinches. And nothing else. Expanding Force. This is unresisted, by the way. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and Alluring Voice you, and I just need to make sure they can't reverse the Trick Room. They don't have Helping Hand. Should we go into Torkoal here? Expanding Force. Actually, I could Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam would do it too. Dazzling Gleam would totally get both. Expanding Force is kind of heat though. I think I'm gonna D-Gleam. Yeah, I'm just gonna D-Gleam. Yep, nice. It just guarantees I get the KO on the Arcanine, or at least, you know, something resembling a KO. Paranormal, that's good for me. I don't think that KOs. I think that Hisuian Braviary is just bulky enough to eat. Yeah, goat. Absolutely goated. And I think that's game. I don't really see how they come back from that. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm still choice specs. I don't care about an assault vest. This choice specs is gonna go crazy. I think their only out was just the rock slide flinch. I always thought Marcos was a Scarlet guy. I have both. Scarlet's my alt account, Violet's my main account. All right, good game. Yeah, we're tinted lens on the Hisuian Braviary, so they can't resist it with the Farigiraf. Matter of fact, if I helping handed, I just got 2 KOs there, but I was a coward. All right. Well, that's not what I meant to click. Eruption, Alluring Voice, good game. All right. After Arcanine died, it became a severe case of my whole team dies to Torkoal. It happens. That's how Torkoal plays. That's how a lot of teams play. The way you play Pokemon, a lot of people don't realize this, but it's you have one Pokemon that beats their whole team. You do have that. Those exist. KO the thing that stops you from doing that, and then keep going. That's basically it. It's you find a win con. In this situation, my win con was KOing the There were 2 win cons. It was KO the Rillaboom, sweep with Braviary, KO the Arcanine, sweep with Torkoal. Those are the 2 win cons. And make sure Trick Room stays up. All right. Preparations are complete. In this economy, real. All right. I really don't see the issue with running that back. I really don't see the issue. Matter of fact, oh, what if I went Lilligant? What if I was freaky? I'm not freaky. All right. Golden Go Venonat. Venonat, what is your wisdom? Is this Terra Dragon Golden Go? I shouldn't be able to one-shot either of my Pokemon. They do have Acid Spray. That being said, this is free. That's fine. I didn't need you anyways. I mean, I'm getting the Trick Room off regardless. Right? Let's go Braviary. All right. think my play here is expanding force into you. And I am just going to helping hand it. No switch. That's actually huge. Because I'm getting a KO here, aren't I? Like, if they double protect, it's kind of whatever, but I might just take KOs. Alright, there's the protect. Let's see if the Arcanine protects. If not, okay. No, alright, bye Arcanine. Bye. Bye Arcanine. Bye. Bye. Alright. See if they brought the Rillaboom. They had to, right? Like, there's no way they didn't. That's Rillaboom, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna do a double switch. Let's get Torkoal and Smeargle on the field. Just guarantees that I get a free switch back into one of my sweepers. Okay. Hopefully just make it rain. And I lose the Smeargle and go right back into Indeedee or Suing Braviary. There's the U-turn. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. But I should be fine. Hair's still on the board. Shadow Ball? Okay. Good read. Do a follow me here. And lucky me, I can do this. Still 2 turns of Trick Room. Expanding Force is still very safe. Topo, thank you so much for the raid. 69 viewers. What's up, man? How you doing? What's nice about this is, I mean, I'm pretty sure Golden Go lives this, but if we crit, you know, it's just over. I should be slower than Venonat. Venonat might live. And it does have Sleep Powder, but I'm pretty sure Sleep Powder just have it has like a slight chance to miss with Compound Eyes, right? Am I wrong? What are the odds of Sleep Powder missing with Compound Eyes? Isn't it like 2%? Expanding Force, let's see how much this does. Do I KO the Golden Go? Not quite, but we do get KO on the right slot, and... Ooh, I think we might lose. Because they get Fake Out next turn. Both my Mons live, though, actually. That's huge. Wait, that's huge, that's huge, that's huge, that's huge. That's huge. That's legitness, in fact. That was legitness. Because I still have full health Torkoal. Oh no, I don't. Wait, what am I saying? Torkoal died. Why was I mixing up my Torkoal and my Smeargle? Okay, I lose. Is there any out? I think if there is. Yep. Yeah, what am I saying? I lost my Torkoal, dude. Hello, I don't chat here very often. Can I ask if or when the Reg H tour starts? Yeah, the Reg H tour started about, like... What time is it right now? 20 minutes ago. No, I don't got after you or nothing. Yeah, no way out of that. We forfeit there. And we go to game 3. All right. Is Petron a mythical? Yes, Petron is a mythical. That's why we're using it in Reg J. All right, let me think. I'm gonna do this. This is a little freaky, but I think this is fine. Thought this was Reg H for some reason. This is Reg H. This right here. We're playing the Reg H tour right now. We did Petron earlier. That's why the title says Petron Laddering Reg H tour later. It is now later. It is currently later. Welcome to later. I'm actually pretty willing to click this. Because they could Terra Water and Sleep Powder me. Right? Yeah. I'd rather not deal with that. And this is still huge damage on Golden Go. Alright, what's getting Sleep Powdered? That's fine. Still big damage on Golden Go even if they Terra Dragon. Which they are. And if I 2-hit KO, I'm happy. It looks like their last Pokemon's probably just Rillaboom. No problem, B4. Alright, nice. Guaranteed to sleep next turn. Shadow Ball or Sash. That's awesome. It's actually a pretty great first turn for me. Especially if I connect on Goldie. Not quite enough. I do have a KO possible, but I think I'd rather just get rid of the guy on the right. Yeah, Heat Wave close combat. I don't want to have to play with this thing. Single target Heat Wave might be enough if I KO with close combat too. We'll see, though. I'm at -1. I have no idea how bulky this Arcanine is. But it's Terra Normal, so it can't even tear out of this. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think single target should do it from this range, then. Because they should probably just make it rain or something. And then we end up in the, my whole team dies to Torkoal, part of the game. That shouldn't KO. Whee! Alright, single target, this does it, right? Yeah. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot. Pretty good spot, pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and go into Indeedee here. And I'll Sleep Powder left slot, no reason not to. That's a Venonat. Yeah, we're all using Freaky Mons in this tournament. Alright, I missed my Sleep Powder, that's fine. Go ahead and take my Nat. Or my Lilligant. Should be fine just to Helping Hand Eruption? Heat Wave? Heat Wave, yeah. Not Heat Wave, follow me. I don't want to get Sleep Powdered. Follow me, Heat Wave. Should be good. U-turn's not doing enough. Heat Powder won't do it. Acid Spray probably. Alright. As long as I connect on both, we're good. Or even just one. Nice. Alright. Good game, Evelyn. We both brought Freak Mons. Do I have to report the score, or do I do it here? I just report. So 2-1 in favor of me. 2-1 in favor of me in Discord. Alright. That was a pretty good game. Got to use Hisuian Bravery, we got to use the Torkoal tech after you, all that. Huh. Dragapult, King Gambit, Encore, Infernape. That's kind of freaky. That's kind of freaky, I can't lie. That's kind of freaky. Alright. I don't know how I feel about the Encore Infernape. Choice Band Dragapult seems annoying though. That being said, how easily can I get off this Trick Room? The Rillabooms that are messing me up. The Rillabooms that'll get you. Do have Fake Out on the Infernape. That's the thing. I have some thoughts. I have some thoughts as to how I could win this. But I think we ignore them and play poorly. I think that's the real strat. Just play like garbage, low key. Low key. Everyone should play like garbage more often. It'd be really sick. Nah, I have to be careful. Alright, let's do this. I actually don't like this matchup at all the more I look at it. The more I look at it, the less I like this matchup. Pre-Marina Dragapult. Do you think we eat I don't think we eat a Dragon Darts. I think we get owned. I think we just get owned by Dragon Darts. We do have Terra Water at our disposal. This ain't looking great. I'm gonna have to... It's Throat Spray. Pre-Marina 2 is the issue. Dang, how do I win this? Wait, this is crazy. I have thoughts. All right. Indeed, you take both of these. Nice. Helicopter. I do have Wide Guard, which could be an issue. Okay, Smeargle's dead. Okay, we lose. Immediately. Yeah, I'm not sure how we beat this one. This is a very bad matchup. Because I can't... The Pelipper prevents me from doing Torkoal, Lilligant stuff. The Kingambit prevents me from doing Braviary stuff. And the Torkoal and the Pelipper prevents me... The Torkoal... The Pre-Marina and like the Pelipper prevent me from doing any Torkoal related things. It's just kind of cooked. I actually don't think I have a single line into this team. At least a single consistent one. This might just be my auto loss. I might have just pulled it. It's a really specific auto loss, but an auto loss nonetheless. Is U-turn even good in doubles? Yeah, U-turn's incredible. All right, let me think. How do I even do this one? Because all I have to do is switch in Pelipper, and that messes up any Lilligant line, so I can't lead Lilligant. If I lead off with Indeedee, I get KO'd by U-turn plus Hyper Voice. I think even if I Terra Water, I get KO'd. And that like leaves me with like no resources. I think this is literally just an auto loss. I don't even know what we do. Okay, I have a idea. Is this not ranked battles? No, we're playing in a tournament. Does this even help that much? There's still Pre-Marina. I have an idea. It's just probably not going to win me the game. Terra Dragon Dragapult. I might have made the right play. As long as Indeedee eats one of these, I made the right play, and I think it does. I think it does. I think I made the right call. Actually, wait, no, this sucks. I needed them to attack. I mean, it's not that bad. Less than half. Yeah, I needed them to like hyper voice there or something. I need something to go down, unfortunately. Close combat, protect. I can't protect. I can Terra Water, but that's not good either. Yeah, I think I'm just goobed. I don't really see what we do. Whatever. Alluring voice. If they have a Rillaboom, the game just ends. Alright, I get more value out of Expanding Force spam here. Oh, wait, I meant to Expanding Force the right slot. Okay, well that sucks. It's fine, I should be fine. I think it's a Life Orb Pelipper, right? Yeah. They've really... Okay. That's fine. Eruption still does it. Alright, there's Pelipper. This is obviously not great. That being said, there's still a way. Oddly enough. And that's called air slashing and critting. And flinching. All the above. Everything. Forever. Nope. Alright, good game. Yeah, I don't have any lines into that. Yeah, I genuinely don't think there's any line I have into that team. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay. There's just like a... No matter what I lead, there is a correct answer to respond to it. And because I'm Specs Torkoal, like, they can just wide guard forever. So that's just not a loss, unfortunately. It happens, though. Sometimes you just pull that